Right, so behind me here I've got, is it the banger of the week? Does it even, that's a bit harsh, we can't call this the banger of the week, but it is a Ford Focus ST170. I think it's quite a cool car personally, but they are very low budget. Ford is a massive brand, they seem to do very well with residuals, but I thought, how can I make this, it's already an interesting video, got a cool car on the channel guys, low budget sports car, we love that, but how can I make it even more interesting? And I thought the best way to make this video even more interesting is compare it to a Boeing 747. I assume that's what this aeroplane is. So I went on holiday recently and I've done, do you know what, let's just get on with the intro, I'll explain it all shortly, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Here we go then guys, a 2004 Focus ST170 in this nice blue colour. I think it's performance blue or racing blue. It's not imperial blue, is it? That's the colour of the later cars. Very nice colour. If you're going to get an ST170, I think this is the colour to go for. This is like the trademark ST170 colour, alright? So under the bonnet, it's a 2 litre 4-cylinder 16 valve engine with no turbo, naturally aspirated, produces obviously 170 horsepower, right? Or thereabouts, 170 PS, which is a bit less in brake horsepower. It's completely standard car, bar the air intake under the bonnet. And you know what, when these cars come out, like the Mark 1 Focus, they replaced the Ford Escort, which was a bit of a legend of a car back in the day. Ford Escort was no longer. They released the Ford Focus, and you know, I remember these cars coming out. I was about 10 or 11 years old back in 1998 when they come out, yeah. You know, Calvin was a little youngster back then, long time ago, and I remember thinking, wow, these cars are so modern. I just remember they sort of seem to focus on the triangle as a shape, you know, everything seems to be triangular. I don't know why that I remember that. Yeah, the side repeaters there, they were triangular. The headlights, they were triangular as well. Are there any other little triangle shapes anywhere? I don't know why, I just look at this car and think of triangle. Yeah, the dash is sort of a triangular sort of shape, a four-sided triangle. I don't know what it is. Oh, there you go, that button there, that's triangular as well. A few triangles everywhere. Look, there's another triangle, yeah. So I don't know, I just remember when it came out, thought, yeah, this is a nice modern car. And in fact, the guy that I was working with at the time, completely irrelevant, but he brought a brand new Ford Focus 1.6 Chic, yeah, 52 plate at the time. But yeah, so at work at that time in my life, Ford Focuses were a massive subject of conversation. Now, like I say, I've never had one of these on my channel. I've driven plenty of them. They're bloody good cars, and they're currently right at the bottom of the market, which is why I thought it's a perfect time to do a video on one of these cars. Let me just point something out quickly. How random is it that Ford done that? Like that's how you open the bonnet, for those that somehow don't know. That is how you open the bonnet, and it was, well, I suppose it's quite a good idea, but they break. So this is the key, yeah, hashtag key check. That is the key when the camera decides to wake up and focus. Hey, there it is. So that is the key for the ignition, and it was the key for the bonnet latch, right? Bonnet latches, they break on these Focus, on these cars, on Transits, on every Ford that's got them, and yeah, that's the key for the bonnet. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that, random, but it's a different feature, I suppose. So let me quickly talk about the Boeing 747 part of this video. So I went on holiday the other day. Those that follow me on Instagram will already know that, and it was a great holiday. Like, none of us have been away for the last few years because of COVID and stuff. So I went away with my family. I think it was 4 or 5 nights, nothing massive. Went to Cyprus. Beautiful place. So to be fair, it was massive because we went to Cyprus. Lovely place, lovely weather, had a great time. But of course, I had to, you know, whilst I was there, I thought, we've got a distraction, I can hear a car. Anyway, obviously to get to Cyprus, you need to get on an aeroplane, right? And I thought, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the most of this opportunity, take my draggy box with me and see how quickly a Boeing 747, I assume that's what it is, I don't even know, I don't know a lot about airplanes, but it was a fully loaded plane with lots of people on it and lots of luggage underneath. And I thought, I wanna see how quickly this thing does 20 to 70 miles an hour. And at some point, I will buy a car, maybe a Focus ST170, and compare it, all right? Now, I did do a couple of runs in the Boeing 747, going out there, I think we've done 9.01 seconds from 20 to 70 miles an hour, and then coming back, we've done 8.66 seconds. It was obviously a verified time because it was on a flat piece of land. Obviously, we was on a runway, and that's a pretty good time. I did do a 100 to 200 kilometer time as well. I'll put that on the screen now. pretty good, but we can't do 100 to 200 kilometers in this car because we're on the roads in England, all right? So we are going to do a 20 to 70 mile an hour test shortly and see if we can beat 8.66 seconds in the Focus ST. Let's now jump in the ST and hit the roads. But before we do that, actually, let's quickly fly through HPI, yeah? Look at this. They're big doors, by the way. Music's gonna come back on, isn't it, when I open that bloody door. Big doors, yeah. Get that music back off. They were offered as a 3-door and a 5-door, and I think the original, like the Focuses, not the STs, just the run-of-the-mill Focuses, were also offered as a saloon and an estate. So very versatile, suited a lot of different people, and yeah, like I say, they were very modern for their time, and you can't really appreciate that nowadays. A lot of people look at this and think, that's a bloody horrible old car, Gal, what are you talking about? But when these cars come out in 1998, guys, trust me, it was modern. And if you was back then, like I was, a petrol head that just obsessively looked at every car on the bloody road, and you saw this, I remember thinking, yeah, Ford have done a very good job. And I was never really a big Ford fan. And do you know what, we'll quickly talk about the Ford brand, because somehow Ford seemed to smash it with residuals. I said that earlier. The values of them just seem to fly up. I don't know why, like, I always compare Ford and Vauxhall. Vauxhalls do go up, don't get me wrong, but Fords just seem to have some kind of magic going on. And I know, like, RSs and stuff like that, Cosworths as well, mega money. I'm boiling hot, by the way. Let me just quickly start the engine and get the aircon on. 6-speed manual, did I mention that? I didn't mention that. White dials as well. It's nice that they put white dials in it. 95,000 miles, bloody good mileage for the age of the car. Sounds all right, but yeah, no doubt it will happen with these as well shortly. We have no petrol. Shock. On that note, actually, I think something worth mentioning is, as I was sort of hunting around last night, I found a website called, let's just put the old screen recording on 1 second. Oh God, aircon. It's even got aircon, man. That is amazing. Someone's changed the stereo for a little Kenwood. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was just, you know, hunting around. And yeah, I found this website called, what is it called? I've heard of this before, howmanyleft.co.uk. And in 2016, there was 7,700 Focus STs left in this country. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but I guess it's true. And 1,000 a year since then have gone missing or broken down or been scrapped or, I don't know, stolen, gone to heaven. And there's now only 2,700 left, and that was in 2021. So we might have another 1,000. I doubt it. You get the idea. They're slowly becoming more and more rare, yeah? You lot wanted to buy this off me. You want to treat yourself, didn't you? You're going to even you're more going to want to treat yourself when I tell you how much money these things are. So the cheapest one on the net right now is this one here, £1,000. That's Cat D. The next one is Part X to Clear. I don't know if that's a non-runner or got some issues with it. Part X to Clear, no MOT. The cheapest running one, 131,000 miles. That's in a different colour. It's not a bad colour. 2003, 131,000, 1395. They start at about, what, 1,500 quid, and if you want one with less than 100,000 miles, you're looking at a couple of grand. There's our one there, Milton Keynes. There we are. Look at that lovely car. Look at that, guys. You want it, don't you? You want to treat yourself. So yeah, great value for money. I genuinely do think if someone was to buy this and just keep it in a garage for a long time, it ain't gonna happen overnight, you will earn money out of it. So let's go back to HPI. So this car here is a HPI clear car, which is wonderful. All registers are clear. It's not been stolen before. It's not been any accidents or nothing like that. It's quite tidy as well on the bodywork, which is pretty cool. ST170, 4 former keepers, 6-speed manual, 3-door hatchback. The current keeper's had it since April 2022. He bought it and didn't want it. Come and sold it to us at Binker. He was a subscriber, by the way. Thank you very much to everyone that comes to us to sell their cars. Very kind. National mileage register, so the mileage is actually correct. It has no discrepancies, which is amazing. Spec check, let's quickly look at that. £16,277 new, 325 quid's worth of optional equipment, so 1 out of 5 stars, and it was a metallic paint. Oh, midnight black. Oh no, that's midnight black waffle part leather. Oh, part leather interior. Look at these seats, big bolsters, nice and comfortable, holds really well. We're going to get to the draggy time shortly, guys. Don't worry, I will stop banging on shortly. But yeah, metallic paint, that was an absolute must. I think that's a big thing on this car. So what we're going to do now, guys, is there anything more to talk about? Market values, there is no data on market values, so we can't look at that. We're going to end this section of the video. We're going to head out to the road, see how quickly see how it drives, and then we're going to do draggy times to see if it can beat the Boeing 747. That's if it is a Boeing 747. We'll just do that as reference for this video. I'm bloody sweating, by the way, aren't I? This is it, we are off in the Focus ST170. Looks alright, doesn't it? I think this is a good looking car. I can't believe I was going to do this as like the bang of the week. I think that's well harsh, Cal. I deserve a kick up the arse for mentioning that about this car. It's got a little bit of wear on the driver's seat there. Could get that done, I suppose. A little bit of wear on the interior. A bit of wear on the edge of the driver's seat at the bottom there as well. But all in all, it's actually alright, isn't it? It's alright, mate. Yeah, I'm quite impressed. Apparently these engines are super reliable as well, which is good. Indicator on. Put out the yard. And off we go. So it has got that aftermarket air filter under the bonnet, which you can hear a bit of a roar. Let me just do that window up because you lot will be getting a bit of wind noise. This sun visor here is flopping around a little bit. A bit annoying that is. Could do with a little new bracket there. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, a bit of a roar. I think a common fault with these cars, got stuff flying around down here. Common fault with these cars, I would say, like in my experience anyway, is the clutches on them. I definitely have driven a couple of these cars and they've got weak clutches. But this car here, when I bought it, I test drove it to make sure that the clutch was alright, and it is strong as an ox, mate. And do you know what? It's actually quite quick, this car. Like, I say quick, it's 170 horsepower. It ain't massively quick, but you know, for a car that's got 170 horsepower, I'd say it feels alright. Let's go down to first, up the horrible road. That air filter sounds alright, doesn't it? Oh, let's just get out of this road, this horrible bit. I don't know why I always come here. I should really change my route. I just like it. I like habit. I like routine. I like things to be the same. Down to second. Yeah, this is alright, man. I reckon we might be in for a good chance of beating the Boeing 747. Now, obviously, 0 to 60 on the Boeing 747 isn't great. I think these are 0 to 60 in about 8.1 seconds. Then as they get rolling, the performance really begins to kick in, and that's when they start getting fast. So the 100 to 200 kilometre time was quite a good time, to be fair. And I do remember it took off at about 180 mile an hour. Interesting stat there, completely pointless, but I found that quite interesting. So yeah, at 180 mile an hour, the front wheels start coming off the ground, and we've begun to go in the sky, guys. So have I mentioned everything I wanted to mention? There was something I was going to say. I can't remember what it was. It was probably quite important, but I don't know. We've got fuel now, by the way, because we put a jerry can in. All right, let's go do 20 to 70 mile an hour. 8.66 seconds to beat. Is that right? I think it's right. Let's see if we can beat the aeroplane. Right, guys, so what we need to visualize is that we've got an aeroplane next to us right now. Yeah, we're on an aeroplane runway and we've got an aeroplane parked next to us. And we're going to do 3, 2, 1 and then go. Yeah, ready? Let's just line up. 3, 2, 1, go! There's the aeroplane. Look, come on, focus. We're quicker so far than the aeroplane. Come on! Beat the bloody aeroplane! Well, did we beat it? We don't know because there's not actually an aeroplane there, Cal, so we can't, we just got... We didn't beat the aeroplane, guys, but I think we could do it. We've done it in 8.97 seconds, so let's do another run and hope for the best. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Come on! Traction control's kicking in! Come on! Does it do 70 mile an hour in second gear? It doesn't do 70 mile an hour in second gear. 3, 2, 1, come on! Traction control! Come on! We need to beat the bloody aeroplane. Come on! Oh my God, guys! The The Focus ST170 has just beaten an EasyJet Boeing 747, whatever you want to bloody call it, full passenger jet aeroplane with loads of people on it, loads of bloody luggage on it. The aeroplane done it in 8.66 seconds, and the Focus ST170 in this wonderful blue colour done it in 8.62 seconds. That is a verified time. It's absolutely smashed it. I am over the moon, and yeah, we're gonna head off to a more calm road and begin to end this video. Imagine it. Imagine being parked next to a bloody aeroplane, like at a car meet or something, and say, mate, do you want to have a little race? And obviously setting guidelines only to 70 miles an hour, because that's legal, the legal speed limit on the fastest road here in the UK. And he goes, yeah, go on then, I'm going to beat you, man. He's got his bloody multi-million pound there, I don't know what an airplane bloody costs. And you beat him in your little 2004 Focus ST170. I think that's amazing, man. That is an amazing outcome, an amazing stat. I think the Focus ST170 should be very proud of itself to stand there and say, oh, I can beat an airplane. I think that's a bold statement. It's an amazing, it's just, I don't know, I could talk highly about it forever. I'm sure you lot will talk highly about it forever as well. But yeah, I think the summary needs to be, I'm impressed with the Focus ST170. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I think going forward, these things are definitely going to go up in value as they're slowly becoming extinct. I did just bump into the MOT tester as well, actually, when I was at Bingo just now, and he goes, oh, I just MOT'd that car. It's a good car, that, isn't it? I said, it seems all right, mate. I thought it was a bit of a banger, to be honest. He's like, nah, it's all right. It's a good car. I think it's had a full set of brakes as well. He's like, he was genuinely excited about it. So, yeah, it's a wicked car. Wicked car. But I do think it's time to say goodbye, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, do me a bloody favour, hit like, yeah, because a lot of effort goes into these videos, and all I want from you in return is a little cheeky little like. It's not difficult, just press the bloody like button. And if you're new to my channel, yeah, because some of you are new, about 2/3 of you are new, yeah, 2/3 of you watching this video right now are new to my channel or are unsubscribed. More to the point, hit bloody subscribe, yeah, hit that subscribe button. Instagram as well, give me a follow on Instagram at Calvin's Car Diary, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.